You find yourself in the performance review or the job interview or the leadership conversation, and you are walking them through everything that you've accomplished, all the problems that you solve, and you're being very thorough, and they are mentally following you under strong contributor instead of executive material. You've been taught that demonstrating your accomplishments means listing what you've done, and the more comprehensive it is, the better. But executives do not listen for activity, but they listen for judgment. When you describe your accomplishments as a series of deliverables, they hear execution. When you describe them as strategic decisions that drove business outcomes, then they hear leadership. The difference is not what you accomplish, it's how you frame what your accomplishments reveal about your strategic thinking. This is what this looks like in real time. You are asked about a major project. One person says, I led a cross-functional team, managed stakeholder expectations, and delivered on time and under budget. Another person says, I de-risked a critical launch by aligning 5 competing priorities, which protected $8 million in revenue. Same project, completely different read. The first person sounds like really strong project management. The second one sounds like strategic leadership. And what they are listening for is not what you've delivered, it's whether you understand why it mattered to the business. So every time you lead with effort instead of impact, you're positioning yourself as someone who works hard, not someone who thinks strategically. You're signaling that your value is in execution, not judgment. And that signal is the reason you keep getting more work, but not more authority or pay. They trust you to deliver, but they don't see you as someone who decides what's worth delivering in the first place. So it's nothing to do with your competence, but it's your positioning. The moment you start describing your accomplishments as strategic decisions instead of completed tasks, everything changes. You are no longer proven you can do the work. You are demonstrating that you understand the business. And that understanding, that's what executives are listening for. And that's what separates doers from leaders.